right, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience while we got everything set up. But I think everyone is going to be very, very excited because we have a Sonic Adventure 4-way race. I was told there was going to be a goose, but I was not expecting that. Anyway, we have Matoi, shovelclaws, nimputs, and Risuruuu who are going to be playing Sonic Adventure. Feel free, y'all, to let us know a little bit about this race and tell me when we're getting going.
First, hi. Hello, my name is Risuruuu. I run Statics, among other things. I will also be running the Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix game tomorrow, very early in the morning. So if you want to see Mario and or Luigi boogie, check the schedule.
It'll be a time.
It will.
Who won?
Next.
Hi, friends. I'm Matoi. Pronouns are he, they. I'm non-binary. I run this game amongst other Sonic Adventure series games like Shadow the Hedgehog, and well, I know Sonic R's before kind of this era, but that's in the game that I also run. And I've dabbled into SA2 as well. Been running this category for quite a bit. Yeah, it's kind of just a combination of runs that I've ran for quite a few years now. But in general, I've been running this game for nearly a decade, admittedly.
Wow. Yeah. Hi, I'm Nimputs. I also run this game. This is my main game. I've run it for a while, not nearly as long as Matoi, but yeah, I've been around. And yeah, that's it. Next.
Yeah, I believe Nim and Matoi are resident old men. I think I'm the youngest one here, though.
I think you are
I've been running this game for like 2 years now. But yo, I'm shovelclaws. I run a lot of games. This is not it. Don't. But this is probably one of my favorite speed games, considering the things that I am named after. You'll see. Don't worry about it. I really like Knuckles. Amy and Gamma are okay, so excited for this. But you know, I'm a bit rusty. It's okay. We ball. Why not?
I know chat is excited too, so are y'all ready for me to count you in and to start this race?
I just wanted to quickly say, if they want to say hello, we have Badlex and Silver Sheep on commentary, because there's 4 people, and if all of us are talking at once, it's gonna be a mess. So Badlex and Sheep, yes, hello.
I just wanted to quickly say, as Silver Sheep, I am a unofficial Sonic speedrunner. I have never speedrun any Sonic games, but I have watched them all, and I have commentated extensively on Risuruu's runs. So all of my knowledge comes from the couch.
Howdy folks, I am Badlex. I use he, they pronouns. I have never played this game a day in my life. Don't know what anyone else thinks. It bothers me that the goose is off center, but I won't mention it again. So let's get this show on the road.
It's a feature.
It is by choice.
All right, y'all. Well, check one more time. We all good to get started?
I'm good. Badlex, can you just describe the run after we hit start?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. So let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty, folks. This is Sonic Adventure DX. They are running on PC disc. The run consists of 3 different stories, KAG, Knuckles, Amy, and Gamma. We start off with Knuckles, got a little bit of hub movement. We're going to venture off to our first stage, which is going to be, wow, why can't I remember the name of the stage? Oh my goodness. As you can see, I've literally never played this game. Yes, exactly. Meteor Highway.
Radical Highway.
Yeah, Radical Highway, exactly. So the object of Knuckles' story is to collect all the shards of the Master Emerald in all of the stages. You also have a couple bosses along the way and some things that we kind of sometimes consider a boss. A lot of this is RNG heavy, but there is a lot of movement involved as well. Trying to navigate as fast as you can to each piece, trying to find each piece effectively and efficiently. as well as knowledge of the different places where they can spawn and keeping track of if you're looking for piece 1, piece 2, or piece 3.
That was not my favorite.
And we've got a little bit of an early lead by shovelclaws. That RNG coming in clutch. Matoi not too far behind, and Risuruuu and Nim just about in line with each other, leaving the first stage, which name still escapes me.
I mean, how would you be expected to know? You've never run this game.
Exactly. I've never even seen it, so this is quite amazing. Nim looks like they're going for a nice little clip there, getting into Station Square, train station a little bit early. Ooh, shovel with the beautiful clip to the shower room. Excellent.
Ooh.
Risuruuu, good P3. We got Matoi, who thinks there's a shower room piece, but it doesn't look like there actually is one. Nim with the same foot piece. Weird
I'm
take, but
afraid my
okay.
piece 1. Oh,
This
it's
second
gonna be
stage is particularly difficult because of how compact the stage is, and so it's really hard to read the shard radar. It can tell you, it could proc for several pieces kind of near each other, and you have to really know the intricacies of the stage to properly determine which shard it's actually being procced.
I wish it would just tell me if I was stinky. Just be like, you smell, don't take a shower. Oh, look, it's Amber.
That is one thing that I prefer about Sonic Adventure 2, having the hint radar. And I work much better with memorization of hints than I do with memorization of locations. Like, I can say, oh, this is a place, but, it's a little bit easier, at least in my brain, for that end of things. Matoi missing cream skip, but that's okay. Shovel just beat the first boss, Chaos 2. All of our runners are pretty much in the same area. And we're going to learn in just a moment why shovelclaws is named shovelclaws.
See, it's because of my heart that I can't skip cream.
Respect.
All right, and shovelclaw wins because they have their namesake now. It has its namesake.
Is that all you've got?
Nice.
I wonder why Sonic is...
Truthfully, I'd say contrary to popular belief, this story is probably 40% movement and then 55% RNG. Though it feels like 99% RNG with the way that some runs go.
Where's the other 5%?
Shovels.
Close.
It's
50%
Knuckles
shovels,
claws.
50% claws.
The other 5% is getting the speed shoes. Oh, shovelclaws, you might not have heard because I don't know if you're here for the conversation. They are doing a gentleman's at the end of Red Mountain to dig for speed shoes. Just once. Just one single dig. All of our runners maneuvering. It looks like Nim is taking a little bit of a lead over Matoi. Shovel still in the lead. Searching for this piece too. Red Mountain does get a little bit chaotic.
Oh no.
The layout of the stage is very vertical. You've got pieces that are very high up, you've got pieces that are very low, and it's also long. It's a long boy. So having to venture from one side of the stage to the other can take the upwards of a minute. Good RNG on Matoi. They got a 12. I don't know if there were any resets on there. Risuruuu with a 15. Oh no, okay. I thought that was their last piece. Never mind.
No, I wish.
I haven't seen any speed shoes. It's up to you, Risuruuu.
Nope.
Moving on to the next boss, kind of,
Happy
sort of
birthday,
ish.
Sonic.
Sonic T
Happy
Hedgehog.
birthday, Sonic.
Happy birthday, Sonic.
Happy birthday, Sonic.
Happy birthday, Sonic!
Gamma's gonna give him a better birthday present later.
Knuckles said happy birthday, Sonic.
Welcome to Sonic 3 again.
Matoi, I really wish you had your music for this stage.
Oh my gosh.
This is the best
Oh, the
boss in the
Argic
game.
special?
Yeah, the Argic special. This is the best boss in the game. Chaos 4. All of our runners very quickly approaching it. It is essentially an auto-scroller for about a minute and a half, so if there's anything to read, now is an excellent time.
Yep.
Actually, we did get a donation from Time Zones, who says, "Best of luck to all the runners. Hopefully these small stories will bring in some big donations."
Shout out Time Zones.
Thank you.
And just as a reminder, if you are looking for something to donate towards, the next sort of big incentive we're trying to meet is to showcase the darker side of Super Mario Odyssey. We're $150 away from being able to do that. So you can go ahead and use !point donate in chat or !point incentives if you would like to see our full list of incentives. And there's plenty of amazing things that you can put your donation towards while supporting the Trevor Project.
I feel like Chaos 4 is everything I hate about fishing minigames.
Nim, it looks like, is neck and neck with shovelclaws. It is such a close race right now.
I lost count of my flips.
Risuruuu and Matoi are very close together. Ideally, I think
I'm
there's
on
one more
3.
flip. One more flip left. I usually look at the timer, so if I get blue balls, then my brain kind of explodes. Ideally, a fight for that boss is 132. That's about the average. 131 is very fast. All runners, it looked, did pretty well with that fight. We move into some jungle movement. This is
Jungle movement.
some of the most frustrating part of the run. Having to navigate through the jungle while carrying this stone, this statue that's a little too stoned, becomes a little bit challenging. We are entering into the most challenging stage. It's so challenging that we actually don't know any of, or most people don't know any of the pieces. So instead we just go through walls. Because this is a Sonic game, of course you can go through walls.
So, fun fact is all the character stages are loaded near one another, and for this stage, Knuckles' stage is right next to Sonic's, and right at the end of Sonic's is a wall that they almost share, and so Knuckles can clip through the wall and use the end stage trigger from Sonic's version of Lost World, and they can skip the stage entirely.
It's also part of the reason we use this specific save file, so that way Sonic's Lost World is not fully complete, and you can just load into the loading zone and have it be completed instead of having to navigate to the caps.
Another thing is this game, if you aren't aware, has really interesting stage design. All of the characters play the same stages, but they play different areas of them. It's very weird, but it's kind of cool.
Big probably has some of the most unique venturing into different areas outside of Gamma. And I think, Sonic is the only one who is in all the stages except for Hot Shelter. It's the only stage that he doesn't touch.
Lost World is the only one where only 2 characters go into it.
Oh, true. Knuckles
Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yup.
And Knuckles.
The tried and true rivalry.
I did have one question. Is there any particular reason why people decide to run in English or in Japanese? Or is that just like personal preference?
So
I'm a
Japanese
When you play
Fair
in
and
English,
valid.
when you play in English, Knuckles says, as far back as I can remember, I've been living at the start. That's the reason why I play in English.
and Nim do be living. That is a fact.
By the way, I paused there to highlight the fact that for whatever reason, if you pause in that little cutscene that's not actually a cutscene, the ship just disappears.
Yeah, so that actually is important to know because like certain aspects of the stages load in with like the start screen. So that's why whenever we clip through the wall, that you have to do a pause there because it deloads the wall and then you just kind of squiggle your way through. So
And that's so not nice.
what is with this camera?
We're on Skydeck. Most of our runners, the most frustrating level in the game, in my opinion. Similar to Red Mountain, where you've got a vertical layout of the stage, you also have the gimmick of where you need to shift the gravity to be able to access some pieces. However, because of being able to clip, we can get some of those pieces without having to take advantage of that gimmick. There are some that are frustrating.
I got a cart set. What's the point?
No.
Congrats, Nim.
I always feel bad now. I've got really lucky in Skydeck. I got a 15.
Oh my goodness.
All my stages were pretty bland, especially Skydeck,
I'm
except
still
for
at
Red Mountain. No,
I hate S.
I had like a really, really bad spread between my P1 and 2, and then I had top P3.
What happened here?
Sag. Nim beginning Amy's story, going into arguably the best story. He plays Amy Rose. Amy's normally very slow, but she's very floaty. So we move around jumping. You do hammer flips occasionally to get a little boost of speed and momentum, and also to clear some gaps. Opting to not go for cream skip. Very valid. But we are going to see a nice little walk through a wall there. And that's
Everything
probably
you know
one of my
about
favorite
walls, forget it.
This is a Sonic game. You do have to remember walls don't exist.
They're
There's
merely guidelines.
They're suggestions.
Exactly.
What? Something is up with my camera. I don't know.
We got
Or, you know, I just gotta
moving
get
over to
good.
Amy. Matoi is finishing up Chaos 6, which we didn't really talk about. Chaos 6 is a big blob, and with Knuckles, you throw these little ice thingies. Chaos freezes, and then you hit them. Matoi missed that last throw. This is awkward, and that one is very... Oh, okay. This is Sag. But it's okay. Remember, it's not over until it's over, and we still got 2 more stories to go.
Oh, shoot.
Nim, that camera scared me.
Me too.
Nim entering the first stage as Amy. We are going through Twinkle Park. And we are at the end of Twinkle Park.
So, Bad Looks, what would you say is the most important things to keep in mind when you're running Amy's story?
So the amount of time that you hold the A button when you jump as Amy actually affects how long she floats, how many frames she floats for. From my understanding, and this is more of a question for someone like Pasta, who's the resident expert of Amy, I believe the most optimal way to play as her is to do a short jump, let go of the A button, and then hold it. And it allows Amy to get the most hover frames, if you will.
Yeah, you want to start holding it at the peak of the jump, then you get the best momentum out of it.
Also, shovel going for castle skip. Absolute. Oh! Commentator's curse, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
See, this is why I offered a question for you to answer so they could get by it.
I should have just. I should have averted my eyes. We got Risu entering Amy. We got Matoi entering Twinkle Park. And from my understanding, the only person who would have attempted castle skip would have been Shovel. Nim, do you do it? I don't even remember at this
I
point.
have
It's
it
been
in
a
my
long time.
PB, but I just can't do it anymore. It's impossible.
It is very complex, as you can see. And then moving on to Hot Shelter with Amy. Oh, we got one beautiful elevator clip.
Ooh.
Gonna have to do some spinning for the door, but that's quite all right. Still a hefty amount of the stage to go. Really interesting thing, which we're gonna see a little bit more in the stage too. Any of the capsules that are chilling around on the ground, a lot of characters, for whatever reason, are like attached to them. They will just have momentum towards them, almost like Sonic doing a spin dash. Also, Nim, thanks for the heads up. I didn't know you could do that. So it's very interesting to see the way that characters will interact with those capsules. Matoi finishes up Twinkle Park. Risu's about halfway through the stage. We got shovelclaws going for the Hedgehog Hammer strat, where you just read Hedgehog Hammer. And then you just win. That's what happens.
Bad Looks, how much time do you think is saved if you get the castle skip? Question from
Ooh.
chat.
Speaking as someone who's never played this game in my life, I really don't know. I would say
I'd
say
think
20
it's like
seconds.
20 seconds, yeah.
I do think the number of attempts, they break even on that, or it breaks even on that.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out.
Silver's got a question in chat.
Yeah, I just asked.
That was
it.
the one that we just...
I
Well,
see.
we go with the times. Also, let me turn this alarm off so it doesn't go off again. My apologies.
Ah,
Risu, just your Risu clip. Come on.
are you kidding me?
Oh, never mind. that's
Please,
him.
God.
Just your Risu clip. Oh! Ooh. Okay, so the reason we were kind of freaking out when Risu was going for the Hedgehog Hammer there, we want to get at least 2,000 points on the Hedgehog Hammer. If we don't, we have to redo it, and it's very sad.
I've done that. I've had to do that before in a marathon, and I was very embarrassed.
Matoi and I have had to do that before too. That was fun. Both of us did it, which was the more amazing part. Nim with a pretty good hot shelter. Finishing that up with, I believe that was a 237 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was third try pasta skip, so like the first puzzle skip, which is not great. I'm not happy about that, but otherwise it was fine.
Hey, listen, we take those. And yes, pasta skip with Risu setup. My apologies. Like I said, never played the game. Oh gosh! Watching it go for
Well,
that
as someone who
route-
never played the game, can you explain that clip?
Which one? Pasta skip?
Mm-hmm.
So there is a little pixel of the wall that you can run through. With enough momentum... Ooh, I got a door there. With enough momentum, you can actually hammer jump, and there's a little bit of a lip through the wall.
Oh.
So you can skip having to solve the puzzle and just go into the next portion of the stage. That saves a good amount of time. I'd probably say like 40 seconds, depending on how good you are at solving the puzzle, if not closer to 25.
Yeah, you
but it
basically
is-
have to hit like a precise seam in the wall running, and then also get the hammer jump at the exact time that you clip through, because otherwise you would just like fall into the void. You have to like just on the edge get the hammer jump.
Also, by request of chat, Matoi, you're cute.
They're speechless. But yeah, so it's just another example of how walls are merely suggestions.
I was speechless and also hot shelter.
Concentrating. Oh no! Okay,
Hot shelter
so-
is notoriously hard in Amy's story.
It is
Yes.
definitely the most. There we go.
Matoi, that is
I
a very
clipped
good
right
hot
back
shelter.
in. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna do
I'm
the puzzle.
actually, amongst everything during the KAG so far, I think I'm very satisfied with the hot shelter compared to anything else.
I wish I could say that. Yeah, Hot Shelter is the hardest stage in the game, bar none, by the way.
For like
It's-
everybody
yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
All three
it's
characters that
Big's
have
most
it.
difficult. It's Gamma's
Almost-
most difficult. It's Amy's most
I agree.
difficult. That's everybody. That's
Hot
everybody.
Shelter is hot, and it's in the back.
It's not a
where it hurts
shelter.
you.
It's hot.
It's like in
it's not
terms
a
of
shelter.
difficulty, it's easily up there with like the hardest Sonic stages.
Mhm.
Like it's
100%.
absolutely brutal.
I
And
think it's
ironically,
the hardest
Sonic doesn't
stage
go
in
there.
the game. Like, no
Yeah.
contest.
Yeah,
Hey,
honestly,
please.
yeah.
Music's like
Spitting.
really good.
Amy
Oh, it
movement
is.
does go hard, so a really good Hot Shelter is really satisfying. But
Yes.
Indeed. I'm not proud of that, but I made it through.
Let's go. Also, I was gonna say what door, but I realized that someone might already be there.
I was just
Oh my
about to
God.
explain. So
Yeah,
at this
slow
point
down.
in this point in Amy's stage, nimputs came up across 5 doors. It is random which door will lead on, and you actually have to enter each door to see if the hallway triggers. And we got
Oh
some
my
bad
goodness.
RNG over here with door
Doors
5.
1
Nim,
through
slow
5,
down.
Nim gets
No
door
way.
5.
I'm
No
gonna go
way.
backwards.
thanks, Deb.
Thanks,
No
Deb.
problem.
I do reverse order.
I got that RNG on purpose just for you.
Thank you, Dim.
Chat, you are more than welcome to throw guesses for each runner. We've got Matoi, shovelclaws, and Risuruuu who still have to go through some doors. Ideally, we want low numbers. We want like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
One
but
is
Matoi
ideal,
has to get
but-
door 4.
Mator, yes, yes.
Mator?
Door, Mator, door 4.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Yep.
just going to announce.
It has to happen.
I'm gonna
It
go
is
in
written in
reverse
stone.
order. I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, please. Did you skip?
Oh, you're
the-
going counterclockwise? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Did I skip
Mator,
what?
did you skip the trigger for zero spawning?
What?
Oh, did I?
It didn't look like zero.
Oh, I might have
spawned,
by
but it could've just
accident.
looked
I
too
don't really pay attention to where 0 is in the stage, so I'm like, wait.
late. I think I might have just looked a little
Do
too
you guys
late.
pay attention to 0 and other
Yeah, like we pay
stages?
attention to 0.
That's what I'm saying.
0's wait, who's 0?
Not a hero, that's for sure.
I don't know, some
He's
Mega
so
Man
irrelevant that we
character.
don't
Oh,
explain
yeah.
him.
He's cool. 0 Mega Man.
0 Mega Man? Real? Not
Here you go.
clickbait?
Yakuza
All right,
0.
Matoi's coming up on door 4. Matoi, for the meme, just go in door 4.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what if I just go straight there, actually?
What do you have to lose?
At this point?
Frames. Do it. Do
Okay,
it.
wow.
Opting to
Oh.
Well, did get the
Oh.
fourth door. It's the fourth one I went into.
So we're not wrong. So it's still door 4. All right, what about
Hey, you guys
Oh.
want to see what my headshot camera prize was? I get to do this twirl thing now. And that's it.
Yeah, we can use a thing that's never used in the entirety of
Yep.
the run.
But I am trapped
also
in the
get door
room.
5?
But at least we get a cool hair accessory.
I think I just got asked if I got door 5. Yes, yes I did.
I'm
Oh,
going
no.
So
reverse.
Reese is getting door 1. I got it.
Thank you.
Watch it
What
will
door
be.
did you get, Nim?
You got 5 as well.
I got 5th.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. My
Reverse
curse has
B
been passed
adventure.
along.
RDA, reverse door adventure.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's just backwards long jump through the door.
Nope. Do I get actual numbered door 4? Nope.
Back
Wow,
in
am I
Sam.
gonna-
You got
I
door
actually
1,
get-
I swear to God.
I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm gonna
Oh my
throw a
God.
Sonic plush at
I'm
that
gonna
goose.
cry. Okay, it was dose. So I guess
2,
yeah, it
3,
was
5.
door 4.
Oh my goodness.
Was my 4th door.
Typically, for context of this door 4 meme, we open doors left to right. In most
Yeah.
cases.
I was different.
Very high-level runners will actually just go directly through door 1 or door 5. They do a clip to get into it in hopes
Oh,
that
right.
that is the correct door. And if it's not, then usually they reset at that point. Nim has moved on to Gamma. Gamma is the best story. Gamma is alive and has a heart that is a bird, which is metal.
You already
Sonic.
called Amy the best story, and both of them are wrong because Knuckles is the best story. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Nim. I was just about to say. See, Nim and I are blood brothers, trapped forever in the Knuckles grind.
As far back as I can remember, they've been living.
But
Matoi,
you know
where you
who
at?
isn't? Find at the end of this story. Anyway, I just entered Gamma.
I am on my way to beat up that robot who has apparently been following me this whole time, and we're only now just talking about it.
Shovelclaws has beaten that robot that we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
And Risu's
Like, hey,
about
you've
to
been
go
following me for
fight a
a
mirror.
couple days now.
Cat wants you all to know that you're saying
Weird.
Big the Cat really strangely. Because we all know who's the
My
best
tails.
story.
Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh my gosh.
That's from Toy.
Thank
Where's
you.
the lie?
Yeah, anytime.
I appreciate you.
All right, I'm pretty
Time to beat up our
sure.
brother.
All right, yeah, I can reset after that hit. All right.
Just to confirm, we did meet the donation incentive for apparently the best story, according to chat.
Yes, we did.
We will be heading there after we are done with Gamma.
Wait. I thought we were doing that with
Or is that
Tails.
separate?
No, yeah, it's
Yeah.
part
It's part of Tails.
Tails race.
I
I'm
was
not
like, wait a
playing Vic.
second.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry,
Did the fox just disappear? Like,
I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never played this.
You've
I'd
never
like to
played this
play.
game.
Yeah, it's okay.
oh, it's true. Yeah, I forgot.
Nim,
Really,
good backup strat.
It's y'all's fault for putting Bad Looks and Me on couch, because, you know, neither of us have ever played this game.
Not even casually.
Perfect.
What's a Sonic?
I've quite literally never played a Sonic game.
If you know, it'll ruin your lives, just as a warning.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait,
this
flushed
is a cry for help.
emoji.
Please, for the love of everything.
Oh, that gave me. I usually mod all of my Gamma music, and I switched back to vanilla, and that gave me a little bit of whiplash.
Before we get into too much intense stuff, anything else to report?
Oh, I do. We've had a few donations come in. We have $5 from Kinda Nerdy Housewife. You know, there's a lot of things that she could be donating towards, but she is donating that $5 towards the adorable non-binary ducks, just waddling all over the layout. Look at them go!
It's going fast.
It's going so fast!
So going fast.
And our wonderful restreamer Leggy Starscream donates $10. Shout outs to all the fantastic runners zooming around at the speed of sound, putting her $10 towards making sure we get the Mario Odyssey Darker Side met. And again, that's sort of the next big donation goal that we are working towards. I will double check. I think we still need about $140 to make that happen.
$5 dono train for Froggy.
Yes.
Let's go.
Like
Froggy wants to see
unironically,
Darker Side.
Mario,
unironically, yes. Please donate for Froggy.
Froggy does not have a bank account, for he does not have a legal identity.
He is free from the chains.
The
Congrats.
chains of capitalism.
Yeah, I'm about to say Froggy doesn't know what kind of capitalism is.
Yeah, there's
I
no
don't think
Mr.
Big knows
Ruin
either,
tax.
for what it's worth.
Honestly, I
Oh,
wish I
true.
could be
God, I
that
wish
way.
I were me.
Yeah, God, I wish that were me.
So
Also want to
true,
point
Nim.
out, just casually, Nim skipping most of that stage to get down to the boss fight at the end there.
So that's where we're at.
Yeah, I do want to give.
Don't worry, I'm getting there. I gotta go get my cool jetpack.
I do want to give a little bit of an explanation what is happening with any of this. Oh my
Because
gosh!
this is
that
where
critical
everything, you know,
shovelclaws was
goes
sick.
away.
So Gamma, you've got movement. You move around when you get enough speed. He starts rolling. You also get an upgrade to hover. You essentially just maneuver through stages. You clip through walls. You shoot things to get to the end of stages, and you essentially attack your family. You're freeing them from the chains of capitalism, so that way their bird selves can go enjoy nature in the wild. And Nim is approaching one of the last stages. Windy Valley looks like they're flying into the ether, into the void, but they're actually very precisely heading to the end of the stage to go free another one of their siblings.
We're not joking about that part, by the way. Gamma really is.
Yeah,
just
Gamma's
killing
story
her
is like
siblings.
absurdly
It's-
deep.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
every other story is like, oh, fun, friends, and then Gamma is
It's like that Incredibles, it's the Incredibles meme
I'm
where it's
offended
like
by
all
the knuckle slander. It's not just all about fun and friends.
It's true.
It is
His
serious
job.
business.
his job.
It
Every
is
time I
serious
like,
business.
every time I recap the Gamma plot to somebody,
Oh,
I
shoot.
tear up a little. It's so sad.
It is sad.
That's good thing we're not seeing any of it in the speedrun, so I don't have to cry
Thank
all the
God.
time. That'd
True.
be embarrassing.
I'm crying right now. You can't see because there's no webcam.
It's not embarrassing to cry, Nim.
But every time.
I cry
Just a
every
little
time.
embarrassed.
That was the funniest thing you could respond with.
Yeah. Oh my god.
By the way,
no.
happy birthday.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not having a
so
great
just
day.
like spin out. Didn't know we were playing Burnout.
This mountain's collapsing right now.
Also,
I almost wanted you
Gamma-
to say this mountain's red right now.
This mountain is very red right now.
Gamma also is the only story we do nowadays that
My
is
gosh.
considered a glitched route. We go into the trial menu because we do some stages out of order, namely Hot Shelter. It's supposed to be the last stage in the game. It's the hardest stage in the game. And
This has
it
been
throws
confirmed.
off the whole thing, saves us a little bit of time in maneuvering, allows us to fall, take a death, and load back up, saves a little bit of movement. Nim is actually on their way to the end of the story. They're gonna trigger some cutscenes,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then we're gonna jump on the egg carrier.
I'm sorry, fam. I'm not. This ain't my day.
Because you went through the doors backwards.
You know,
Should have gotten door 2. Would have changed the RNG for this.
Oh my
I would have
gosh.
gotten a lead, but. Oh god.
You got it, Risu.
Eventually.
I believe.
Just do the
Eventually.
back up and don't soft lock.
If I soft lock, I'm gonna cry.
See, the only soft luck I'm worried about is
There
on
we
tails.
go. That's fair.
Let's go.
Finally, the
I've been
bridge.
so lucky not soft locking into Skydeck.
Bro,
that I'm
don't
scared that
jinx
it's gonna
it.
happen.
Him
Bro,
missing
don't
the
jinx
early
it.
shot. I do just want to take a quick mention at the Dreamcast that are on
Zeta?
E105.
Is that Zeta? Yeah.
There's a reason I said E105. We were fighting the first brother that we fought.
The last one.
Nim is currently squaring up against his upgraded brother.
Brother.
You can actually do something called early shot, which shortens his health bar at the very beginning of the fight and saves you quite a bit of time.
You know, early shot was my nickname in high school.
Yo. Based.
Imagine being such a good gamma runner that you're known for in high school. That's
I
incredible.
know, right?
And then
This
it
is where
found
we say
Knuckles.
happy birthday to Sonic
Gamma.
again, by the way. Happy birthday,
Oh, yes.
Sonic.
Happy birthday.
I'm almost there. I just gotta fight the orange brother. Actually, is he
And
is
that is
he
time
yellow
for
or
him.
orange? I don't remember.
him?
This whole level is red, so the lighting. I think he's orange.
He's orange, I guess.
Okay.
My apologies.
Also,
Less of a,
why does everyone else get 2
preparation.
guns and I only get 1 gun? Okay, I only get 1 gun. Gamma
You have
only gets
opposable
1 gun.
thumbs. You can
He
open
was the
doors.
second model. They were saving it.
You're like, oh well, I must give him thumbs, which I don't even think he has thumbs. Like,
We
I'm
do have
approved.
to watch through Beta assassinating his brother and both of them freeing the birds that are inside.
Oh, time will be soon for
Spoilers.
y'all. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm catching up. I'm
You're
on
good,
world
Risa.
record pace. I don't know what you're talking.
Go.
Listen, y'all. have been
Oh,
killing
yo,
it.
I love mode changing after I die.
Mode change.
That doesn't happen every run, but it's funny when it
No
does.
change into his death version. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
Can someone
Yeah.
give me like what's the timer at right now? I have lost all concept of time.
You're at about 34 minutes.
Okay, I'm still on pace. That's fine. Okay, I'm not that upset. I'm upset, but I'm not that upset.
And shovelclaws entering the fight, missing early shot. Is it gonna go for the resets? Ooh, it is. Okay.
I'm bad. I
Matoi's turn.
should practice it.
Oh, Matoi got early shot. Second try.
It's so over. It's so over. It's so over.
Oh no, it's shoulder.
I might end up actually going for the forbidden gamma tech that like just got discovered because we all wanted
Oh?
to be
whoa.
Oh?
some cheated time. We thought
What is this?
I did not know about this.
you guys didn't hear about
Elaborate.
this? There was
No.
a 30. There was like a $50 bounty on it.
Oh, interesting.
I could use 50
Please
bucks.
share and/or go for it.
Well, it's too late.
Oh well, I could
So-
pretend to
Risu,
go
time
for
to do it.
50 bucks.
I mean, it doesn't matter now. Somehow I missed that phase, so it's over
Oh.
anyways. So Mark II shoots a bunch of missiles,
Yes.
and when he does, afterwards
for
he
me.
teleports.
For
And,
Matoi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
And if you shoot at Beta Mark II, when he teleports, or like after he's done his missiles, but before he teleports, you actually make him teleport faster, and it saves like literal frames.
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh. Amazing.
But it is
Right.
actually a time save,
I'm almost there. I'm
and
almost
that's
there.
time for me, by the way.
I'm almost there. I'm rolling. Don't worry. I want to finish. I want to finish. I gotta get there. I'm scraping by. I had some munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts. That's the only
It's the
thing that's.
fuel.
Oh, and Baja Blast. Excuse me. Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. Gamma be Baja blasting his way through. I'm very tired.
You can tell. All of these runners have commentated the run. They've all played the game unlike us.
We're just channeling the goose energy. Don't worry.
The goose still has to. The goose hasn't even gotten to Gamma story.
Yeah, not
Actually,
yet.
I think the
Goose is
goose is
falling
the
pretty
real.
far
Goose might be the winner. Goose started before we even hit start.
Goose guarded.
Yeah, the goose is kind of they've been
Early
stuck
shot.
in Red Mountain for a bit.
Early shot.
I'm not having the day. Okay, I'm gonna go for the
Early
reset.
shot.
It's okay, there's still tails. Don't worry.
For what it's worth,
Ah!
early shot is a frame perfect trick.
It
so It's
is.
very, very difficult.
All right,
especially at the
we're
end
gonna
of
get
Gamma.
this whole thing.
That's
Come
okay.
on,
you'll
buddy.
see Risu do
Charge
some
at
things
me.
that I don't do in Tails, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, doing
Take
3 of
me
the
out.
hardest stories and ending
Hit
it
me.
with one of the hardest frame perfect tricks in one of those stories is probably, not the most conducive way to treat your mental health.
It's
Brewing.
worth pointing out though, this game has 2 action buttons, and you can press both of them, and they count as separate inputs in game. So you can, if you kind of hit both of them like in slightly different time, you can you can hit 2 frames. So it's like you can give yourself slightly better chance.
That's if your
I'm in.
controller's good.
I'm gonna take the hits. I have to listen for my rings because if I don't have a ring, it's all over. And I will be
No.
very
over.
upset.
Don't
all right,
scare
all
me.
right, okay, here we go. Hi.
The Risu time is approaching.
You know, another fun fact, it actually doesn't save time to damage space through all those missiles.
Really?
Let's go, GG.
Yeah.
I figured it probably if you just go back and
GGs.
forth because those are all there, but you just don't want to be super far away.
GG's.
GG's.
Thank you. Wow, 156 on the dot. Okay, for that was pretty cool. All right, we did it. We did it. The goose did it. Shout outs to
Let's
Goose.
go.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
the
Goose.
real
Shout outs
talent
to
here is
Goose.
Goose. Goose did play the game for us. Thanks, Goose.
True. Goose is just a Taz.
This is actually called a GAS, a goose-assisted speedrun.
Yep.
Oh my god. Perfect.
Now I know that we have
I love them.
the tail story up next.
Yes.
Now, I did want to ask, do we all still want to be here being friends and we just sort of swap over, get like right on into the game? Or would you all prefer a chance to have like a little break?
I do need to switch my game files, so if you
Okay,
want to take like
let's-
2 minutes.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll take a little break.
Okay. Does anybody? I don't know if I think some people might have to bounce, but if they
Yeah.
do, feel free to say your goodbyes. I'm just gonna. I don't care if it's on stream. I just gotta edit, or I have to screw around with my files. We'll be fine.
And just to be sure, it will be next run that we'll be doing. We'll have time for big, correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous! We've already
Absolutely.
got $5 for Froggy in. So
From Froggy or for Froggy?
a little bit of both. The message just reads officially
bank
from
account.
Society Max just says I must say Froggy,
Bless.
which I probably did that way more serious than Big ever would, but
Everything is serious with Big.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing. I have a framed photo of Big and Froggy, and it talks. Ready?
yes.
There it is. That is my favorite thing that you own. Like, just FYI.
That was a birthday gift.
That is
That's
beautiful. All right, then we will go to the intermission screen. We'll take a few minutes to get set up,
Yeah.
and then we'll be back with both Tails and Big the Cat.
Pause. Oops.
Are we?